queue, you might notice that your position in the queue goes up. Now, this is to an extent to be expected because this can happen for several reasons. Maybe a premium player or someone with a queue bypass, aka me, joins the server whilst you're in the queue. We will be placed in front of you, and so the queue number will go up. The problem is it doesn't do this correctly, and we know this doesn't do this correctly because we've tested this with only the testers who all, for example, have a queue bypass and can get on the closed server. And it will say, for some of them, it will be like, oh, you're now number 30th in the queue. Well, there's not 30 people who have a queue bypass for a start. So that's just big fat incorrection. So yeah, those kinds of issues will probably be fixed. So if you're encountering them, apologies. It's mostly just graphical. Georgie, you do not need to make the carpet smell of you. I vacuumed it earlier. I spent time vacuuming that, Georgie. Oh dear, she just wants to roll around sometimes. But yeah, where's the limbo tech tree? No limbo tech tree. Oh dear, but I hope you're all having a lovely time. Customer says maybe 3 separate queues, one for players, one for VIP, and one for bypass. No, they all have to go through the same system. It's just a case of making sure that um, the system cooperates nicely. Is all. Will I go live? No. This is all going to stay in the Discord because, like I said, there's a chance things don't go to plan, and if things don't go to plan, it's much more chill if we're all hanging out here as opposed to like, oh, we've got a live audience applying a few extra thousand people's worth of viewing pressure onto the whole event. It's a bit more chill. The reason you're not in the server yet is because I kid you not, they are building a welcome center for you, and I think Connor is trying to level the ground. Um, is the server going to only be live today, or will it be open for a bit? Probably only live today. It's not something we can leave running. I'm sorry. It's just the cost. The sheer cost of the server is massive. When we do a test like this, it's basically a mix of we're doing this because we could really use the player data, and secondly, I feel like I owe it to you guys to let you have a fun experience on the server, because we weren't able to do a stream today. And so yeah, I'm comfortable burning a bit of money, provided you guys get to have some fun. It's not a flattening situation. This is proper regular. I say proper regular Minecraft. Think of this as Minecraft. Join the server, make some progress, try and survive, and do your best to work together because it will be difficult at times, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. It really doesn't. I believe in all of you, and I think you'll do a great job. So it's like a test run. Yeah, it's think of it like a play test. Similar to how say like Battlefield 6 did like a open multiplayer playtest before they actually did their launch. It's kind of similar to that. Yeah. So other bits of advice, of course, because our mechanics are the same. Food is pretty rough. You don't lose any hunger when you're standing still. You lose a lot of hunger by running and jumping, so generally stick to walking. Fists don't do damage to players, they only do damage to mobs. Um, the only way to get experience with weapons is to actually use a weapon. Um, and yeah, good luck. It should be great. Oh dear, oh dear. Is there priority queue for Spooftopia? There is, Ari, because we part of the queue system and the test is the fact that we need to test the queue that we actually want to run. And is it the same server IP? It is indeed the same server IP, which is mc.spooftopia.net. Once again, also need no mods slash version 1.20.4. Attacks lock in the live chat says, will you release the mod slash plugin at some point publicly? Probably not. And the reasoning is simply we could release it, but it would be meaningless. This entire setup only works because we have built it. It is not actually possible to run this yourself. Like, we can't give you the texture pack because the texture pack doesn't work unless it's on our server. it would just be a corrupted mess. We can't give you the like plugins and so on because they had to be made specifically for this server architecture. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated, but I think it's all good. Simple voice chat mod, nope. All text chat, same again. And yeah, there are a few different text channels. There's of course your local talking, which is just /t. There's your like whispering, which is /w or /whisper, and then there's shouting, which is like /s or /shout. But be careful when shouting; that uses up your hunger. So it's pretty rough. Yeah, got to be careful with it. Oh, sorry, just saw Master Sparks. Hello, Master Sparks. You guys can't see this, but he's looking great. He actually has a great new skin. It genuinely, he looks significantly more like his real-world counterpart, as opposed to his previous version that really nailed the punk rock aesthetic of the early Area 11 days. Is this a normal world or the Spooftopia world? This is a base Minecraft gen world, so yeah, it's not the Spooftopia world. You can't, like, this isn't even like a bit where, oh, we've hidden the world elsewhere. No, this is genuinely just a completely brand new world. So if it's yeah, don't be afraid to do any major like terraforming. I do like the spawn we've got going. It's quite interesting. It's definitely going to be difficult. It appears that everyone's going to basically start in a big valley. Actually, I can share my screen, can't I? I can't because we're over 800 people in here. Oh, well, that's fine. Discord limitation. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting start location. It's all in a big bowl. Big gulch, I guess maybe is the correct term. Oh dear. It's getting quite cold in the UK. I've had to pop the heating on. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh dear. All of the mods are having to gang up to fight a single zombie in diamond armor. Oh dear, because none of them have weapons, because we didn't give them any weapons. Oh, these poor souls. There we go. I killed it. Just to really help them. Okay, Connor's cheated and set the game to midday to stop the madness. Oh dear, truly incredible stuff. Hello, Wish, how are you doing?
There's a request for you to stream screen share thing.
I can't. Discord won't let me in the stage because there is a cap. They did, but that's because we only had. I think it's over 800 people. I can't screen share because it's tied to. Yeah, exactly. We need to kill like 80 people.
It's to do with how many boosts we have. If you get more boosts, then the people that you can stream to goes up. But if you have too many people,
oh, I can boost the server, can't I? I think I get a free boost. No, it costs money. Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, video stage seats. Well, we're at 300, which is the cap, right? But we've definitely screen shared to more than 300 people before in the stage.
No, it was last time we did it. It was like 756 people that we could stream to.
Okay, so, okay, I see.
I mean, you could possibly reverse engineer it from the number of boosts that we have to
work out the exact number needed. Yeah,
but
yeah,
sure.
It's grayed out, so yeah, don't feel like you have to. I am noticing that I think 3 more helpers just died to a single creeper, which is a catastrophic death state. How is Oh, I can do it now. Oh my god, I can't. Wow, that was enough. That was enough. Amazing. Wow. So yeah, cheers, guys.
Wow, it goes up a lot. 930. How many boosts did we just get then?
I think we got like 10, maybe. So maybe it's like 10. Oh, thanks, Sparks, for boosting the server. I think it's maybe like 10 people per boost would be my guess. So yeah, welcome one and all. This is the interesting spawn location found, Connor. I actually really like it. I think this is a very cool vanilla map. And
This was
great
the
job.
first one that I found. Like I literally just the way that I generate my seeds is I go on a seed generation website and then just see what comes up. And this was the first one that showed up. And I thought
This is very nice.
I'm probably not going to get a better one than that. So
Yeah.
They want the
Someone
Use
said
it.
they want, Connor, the people want your seed. You'll have to give it to them after. You can go to the whale center. Wow, we actually got beds for the people in the welcome center. That's really nice. Oh, look at that. They spelt bed wrong, but Becky otherwise has done a splendid job. It's good that we've prepped for the, how many people is this? 12 people. We've prepped for 12 people to come onto the server today. Evidently with the amount of beds we've got.
No,
over
they
that.
don't because they're not in. Well, to be fair, this building isn't assigned to a guild. It's just an empty claim.
Oh, is this technically a claimed building?
Yeah, this is a claim building. So
Ah.
nobody can claim a bed in it because it's not assigned to a guild.
I see, but can
So
everyone use the beds?
They can use the beds, yeah, but they can't
Okay,
claim
there
the
you go.
beds.
You
But
can all
we're
top and
right next
tail
to
in there.
spawn anyway, so it doesn't actually make any bloody difference.
No, not really. It's fine. What's the player count we're aiming for today?
I think we're just going to play it by ear and just see how it goes.
Cool.
I don't think
Sweet.
we're going to commit to anything.
Nice. That works for me. And I guess, yeah, how are we feeling in terms of our start time?
There's something weird going on with spawns. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did notice that I spawned in, and I think I spawned here, then I died, and then I was immediately teleported into the sea. And I had to teleport over here, which was my one weird experience. But other than that, it seemed okay to me. Is the death timer still 1 hour? I presume we still have the death timer enabled, Connor.
Yes. I do want to remove it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we can make a decision depending on how many players we get in, because it's not like we're doing this live in front of, 10,000 people who all want to turn. I think it should be okay to peel it back for one session. What the heck is going on in here? Oh my god. I just found a single crevasse with like a zombie and 2 creepers. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Not my fault. Oh dear, not my fault at all. There's no evidence that was me. Definitely did not shoot a creeper into sparkles. Never happened. Never happened. No evidence. No evidence at all. Oh dear, this is fine. Smith almost contributed to the death count. It's part of what I do. It's part of, look, I'm not just, kings aren't just benevolent creatures, okay? Apparently, some kings in history weren't very chill, and that means I don't always have to be the chill king. I could be vicious king. I like that spawn. Jeez, this is just a very cool randomly generated seed. Look at this. Look at that cave system. Ooh, with water. Wow. Wow. Look at how horrible this is, filled with a bunch of very dangerous creatures. Oh, it's amazing. Truly amazing. Lovely stuff. Wow. King Spoof. Hello. Tis I, King Spoof. So if maybe you should load the chunks a bit before the server opens, that way it would lag less.
It's a pre-generated world.
It's a pre-generated world, so yeah, it's all good. We don't need to run out and load the chunks. Ooh, a little bit of a mesa. my least favorite Minecraft biome. The just orangey yellow brown one. Ooh, how very exciting. Mesa has a lot of gold and jade. Oh wow, two things that I don't think are particularly useful or important. Will we have any starting tools like axes and pickaxes? Nope. I think there will be some tools given out at the start, but generally it's good luck. And yeah, how do we get the books for mastery level ups? They're going to be spawned in because this isn't Spooftopia. We're not doing the fully organic economic system here. This is very much a
Well, it would just take a long time. If, like,
it would.
It could theoretically function as it's supposed to in Spooftopia, but it would take everybody 4 times longer because there's no masters.
Where the heck have I spawned in? I'm locked in third person. Oh, am I locked in someone's head? Am I locked in the terrain? I am like...
No, there's something weird going on with spawning. That's what we're trying to fix.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. Oh, dear. King, can I have 3 gold coins to survive the winter? I don't have access to gold coins, I'm sorry. Have you seen the price of gold? NS1324 says, how do you check your skill progress? It's on your little, XP bar at the bottom of your hotbar. As you're doing a task, it will fill up. So if you're focusing on just woodworking, it's very easy to track then. Yeah, pretty simple. There we go. What does a peasant have to do in order to survive the harsh winter? I would recommend find shelter, hide from the night and the beasties that come out at the night, and work with each other to fight off the beasties in the event that you need. You need to, because the creatures can still be defeated by people punching them. It just requires like 7 people per mob, okay? You can do it. I believe in you all. And if needed, you can always make yourself a wooden baton, and that will give you the necessary abilities to push at least a creature away from someone else, which is progress, What's the estimate on Spooftopia's lifespan? If you mean the average player lifespan, I'd say at least until the first night. I struggle to see people dying before the first night. Definitely. I mean, you can always surprise me, but you never know. Oh, how long will the server stay up? Probably into the evening. That's the plan, I reckon. It just depends how it all goes. We'll find a way to die. I mean, you can always die from fall damage. That's very effective. Very, very effective. In terms of starter food, we'll probably just give you something simple like bread. We're not going to give you something like carrots, because then you can plant carrots, okay? That's, useless. Estimated time on start? I mean, Nima, I can't give it to you. It's purely just a case of when we have the spawning thing sorted. But yeah. And Seal Enjoy, you say, given the technical difficulties, what is the calendar schedule for Spooftopia now? It's an interesting question, and it's looking like probably, the 30th of November will be the first Spooftopia stream. Then it'll be the next Sunday, which I think is the 7th. And then the next Sunday after that, which I think is the 14th. And then the Sunday after that, which I think is the 21st of December, although I could be wrong. It's some kind of time frame like that. And then, of course, we'll have a nice little break for Christmas/New Year's, as I'm sure the rest of you guys will be doing as well, because it's a lovely, lovely time of the year to be snuggled up in front of a fire and not having to worry about the stresses of Minecraft. and then we'll be back in the new year in January and February. To Although we don't have the dates for that sort, and we probably won't until November. But yeah, we'll work out the dates that work best for the team, and then yeah, we'll do the streams in January. So that way, you'll get the original planned 8 streams that we had. Although publicly it looked like we only had oh dear, poor Chris is going slowly. What a guy. He's gone. Um, Rune Logic says, weirdly enough, my friends and I have a tradition of spinning up Minecraft servers over the Xmas holidays. I mean, it's a lovely time to do it. It really is. It's just a case of I have familial obligations that I can't get away from, and I imagine that's also the state most people will be in, because they have family who want to see them over Christmas, and so it's kind of a difficult thing for us to be like, oh hey, we need like a few thousand people to keep this server going. Ignore your family and come hang out with us. So yeah. So your family's holding me back. No, it's not that. Oh dear. Mr. Crocus, a special Spooftopia guest of Simon Honeydew Lane, the Diggy Hole Man. I mean, entertainingly, Simon actually did voice lines for the trailer. However, we ended up not using them. Same for Artie Game. He also gave us voice lines for the trailer, and so did Veilfisk. However, that version of the trailer we just couldn't get to work and look good. Even though they all did a great job with their lines, it was just purely we couldn't make it look good. And so we couldn't go with the trailer. Turns out Minecraft trailers are really hard to make, especially when you normally just make Skyrim videos, and you have a team of people who are really good at making Skyrim videos. Wow, this world spawn's super interesting. Look at this weird little vein. Nice. There's some great spots around here. Yeah. Is Doug joining? I hear he loves Minecraft. Oh yeah, Doug loves Minecraft. I mean, I could shoot him an invite, but Doug's a busy little sausage. I hate these creatures so much, with a passion. Why do they make such a horrible noise? Here we go. How dare you hate llamas? I mean, I like them in the real world. I just dislike them in Minecraft. In Minecraft, they just make like weirdly disgusting guttural noises, and I don't need that. I don't need weirdly disgusting guttural noises. I need incredible, sound design, like the classic sheep going meh. That's perfect for me. All right, let me give you a helping hand, by the way, chat, for a demonstration of how you're going to want to rock and roll this. Step 1, get some wood. Step 2, you're going to need more than this amount of wood. Let me get more wood. There we go, 64 oak planks. I'll switch to GMS. Okay, step 1, make yourself a crafting table. Hope that the crafting table succeeds. Step 2, place crafting table. Step 3, make some sticks. Wow, that actually worked. Step 2, basic weapon, ladies and gents. Wooden baton. Does 0 damage, does not hurt other players, does not hurt mobs. However, provided you actually... Wait, do we remove the ability for people to make wooden batons unless they had journeyman carpenter? Oh, that's so mean. Oh, that is so... Okay, well, sorry guys, no basic wooden weaponry for you. Good luck. Oh dear, that's insane. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, that is incredibly difficult. Well done. Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. And pitchforks? I mean, I'll test it, but I'm going to guess it's the same situation. All right, pitchfork. Ooh, no, actually, it does look like I can make a pitchfork. Let me try. That one just said crafting attempt failed. Bam. There we go. Dip. Bam. Bam. So now I have myself an actual weapon that does damage. I did it. I actually did it. Let me create myself a sign as well, just so people know who left this crafting table here. I failed. Oh no, I need to be a journeyman carpenter to craft a wooden sign. Oh my goodness, why did we make it? Why did we do this? Why did I do this to myself? Why do I make gameplay systems like this? I can't believe it. Oxy, it's not a skill issue, I promise. I promise, I'm a pro gamer. I'm a pro gamer. I actually won a Minecraft tournament yesterday. I actually did it. I mentioned that I was doing a Minecraft tournament yesterday in the test, and I did, and I won. I mean, technically, I wasn't the only player on my team, but Team Sapphires won the charity event yesterday, which was put on by the lovely One of Us group for the One of Us festival, with such legendary supporters as Technodad, and it was great. I think there was one embarrassing moment where Jay Schlatt killed me, and I find that deeply upsetting because he pushed me off the map. That was quite disheartening, but I won. Okay, and then everybody clapped. They did, Stannis, as soon as I won the Minecraft. Oh dear. Oh, I got to opt out of staff messages. Okay, if I do /opt, wait, /staff opt, no. What's the command again, Connor? /staff, oh, no. I'll find out in a second. Getting called Spaff by staff is crazy. Connor can call me Spaff. He's the only one who's allowed to. He's the only one. Oh dear, oh dear. Person Human Think says, isn't it literally a skill issue though? Your skills are too low. I mean, yeah, you're completely spot on with the facts and logic there. It is actually a skill issue because I genuinely can't. I don't have the skill knowledge in order to craft a wooden sign at all. Connor, did you spiff he's no longer here? Well, he can still hear me. He's a smart little sausage who has a little tracker set on me so he can... Ow. So he can actually hear everything I say at all times. It's pretty impressive. Is he inside your walls? No, he's in the floorboards. The walls really, you know, if you have someone living in your walls, that can mess with the floor space, especially when it comes to remodeling. Having someone in the floorboards, though, like Connor, it's fine. Plus, he's more vertical, so he'd struggle to move around in like a vertical space because he's so tall. Whereas laying down in the floorboards, that's a lot of room for him to like worm around. One cool guy says, I'm in your wall, Spiff. You're not. You're in like the mine shafts on the other side of the planet that are beneath my house, aka Australia. There you go. Oh dear. Skygage says, are you making us wait just so we can spawn at night starts? No, I think there's no way we can't. I don't think we can have the world be nighttime when you all spawn in, else we'll probably quickly watch about 80 people die in very rapid, painful, swift succession. And that would be quite brutal for everyone. I'm getting a lot of nice birch saplings. I'm going to have to get replanting these swiftly, otherwise we'll run into problems. Oh yeah, also I can try and get some food because I made myself a pickaxe. Well, not a pickaxe, a pitchfork. Let me try and make some sticks, and then I'll try and bulk produce myself some pitchforks. Why did I put them there? What am I doing? 1, failed. 2, 3, there we go. 1, failed. Again, there we go, progress. Failed, progress. Success, there we go. Let's drop some more in there, and some more in there. Failed. But you can see the XP bar at the bottom, the progress I'm making towards wooden weaponsmithing. That tiny green sliver is what I've learned. Connor says I have an assistant. What is going on inside the welcome center? Wait, I'm running around. I really shouldn't be doing that. That's a bad idea. That is a bit disheartening and spooky. He's doing a great job, though. Let me kill in the woods that isn't a human, because getting some form of food would be great. Oh, you there, come down to me. Come on, come down to me. Come on. I can parkour a little bit up to you. I break this. Go. My digging attempt failed to yield any resources. Yep, of course it did. Of course it did. Come on, Mr. Sheepy. Come on, Mr. Sheepy. There we go. I got a piece of dirt. That's pretty impressive. Only took me 7 blocks to get dirt. Right, there we go. Punch, punch. Oh, there we go. It took some damage, but it wasn't killed. So that's made my life easier. So attack, 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 attack. Okay, well, that broke. Again, 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 again. I got it. I got no resources. Oh, gosh. There's a cow. That's progress. That is a little bit of progress. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Mr. Cow. Definitely some spooky noises happening. Oh, I broke my pitchfork. Again. Again. Come on. Stay still, you bovine monstrosity. Oh, I broke my pitchfork. Okay, come on. I can hear mobs. Come on. That broke my pitchfork. Well, there goes the cow. Oh, he's got a pumpkin on his head. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out. 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 I've only got one wooden pitchfork. Go away. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Oh dear. This is this is a dangerous time to be alive. Good news is if I just go in here, there's other people closer to the door than me, so I can just stand upstairs. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't have to deal with all of this. It's okay. Someone else can fight the zombie at the door. Oh dear. Start the server. We can't start the server until after the spawning thing gets fixed. Oh. Oh, look, there you go. They're more interested on fighting world border hate at the moment, so that's progress. Oh, ow, ow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, if they have pumpkins on their head, they don't burn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Connor! Connor, how dare you? Connor! Oh, Connor, that doesn't exactly help if you're spawning zombies on top of me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Judge is unstable says even a naked idiot could stick his hands in an animal corpse and grab something edible. You're saying the chances you can get anything from killing an animal? Yeah, there's a chance you can get nothing from killing an animal because even a naked idiot could get something from an animal, but it's not something to actually make a meaningful piece of food. You also have to remember that canonically this game is set in the medieval ages where a lot of people didn't know how to do a lot of stuff. I mean, sure, yeah, you might have grown up watching Bear Grylls. Most peasants can't even read. So it's kind of one of those things of us being able to, I don't know, balance that challenge. Hello, Mango. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Where'd you pop on in? You're wondering where Georgie
I just
is.
wanted to know. I assume she's with you?
She's asleep in my office, curled up. Yep.
Oh, not to interrupt. I just wanted to ask if I could play CS. If that would be an interruption to you.
No, you can play a game of CS. Don't worry. That's okay.
Bye.
It's all good. All good.
Enjoy.
Oh dear. Thank you. Will do. Oh dear. Is this session the origin story of Spooftopia? No, this is purely its own canon. Don't worry. Yeah, there we go. Progress. I'm a pro ranged man. Mango addicted to CS confirmed. Correct. Yeah, this is the failed colony. Exactly. This is similar to how some people tried to settle the New World and failed catastrophically. This is what's the classic? Yeah, it's Spooftopia, the Roanoke story. Exactly, that's it. This is this is the failed colonization of the New World. Oh, that was pretty good. So this is one of the bits of polish we have. Sock is in pain. When someone fails a craft, you actually now get not only the tactile feedback of like the noise and the failure and like the empty. Well, I think it's like a certificate going grunt. But you also get now the exclamation mark above people's heads, so you can see when other players screw up the craft. Really, really adds to the vibe. Do. Oh, look, a piggy and a cow. Yeet. Actually, killing a cow with a bow wouldn't drop anything, because it's not a butchering weapon. It has to be an actual butchery weapon, not this pacha. Fishmonger says, do we need mastery to make fishing rods? I mean, I think we'll drop a couple of fishing rods. But yeah. Do fists count as a butchering weapon? They do not, as far as I'm aware. I think you actually need at least a wooden pitchfork to start developing butchery experience. Shallow Star says, is Mango financially ruined by the CS skin stuff? No, it's actually fine, yeah. Mango says, I never really opened cases, though I had skins and did lose out. I never saw that money as an investment. There you go. Whereas I am in a great position because I bought a metric ton of covert org skins at the start of the year that have like 10x'd in price for no logical reason. There we go. I saved the day. Bam. Didn't the CS market crash recently? No, only the price of some skins crashed. Most, in particular, knives and gloves, kind of like the most expensive items, all went down. And so for the people who had a CS inventory that was comprised mostly of just knives, have seen a massive loss, whereas a lot of other people have seen a big increase. For people like Connor, whose CS inventory is entirely like stickers from incredibly old majors, it's basically stayed the same because the sticker market hasn't moved. So yeah, reds increased generally, you're right. I want to know when all the P250 sand dunes increase, because I'm sat on like about 100 P250 sand dunes. So yeah. Stop talking about CS and let us in. It's not in my control. It's in yeah, Spyglass. Oh, actually, it would appear you can get in now. There you go. It's in. There you go. Connor Barrow says, I lost £300 of value on over 1,000 10k skins. I mean, you say 10k skins, I think like 40% of your portfolio is stickers. But here we go. Look at our first sets of players arriving. We got the wonderful Nipper Nips. We've got Mojan Wobbler. We've got Nathan Gent. We've got Timothy T. Look at them. All ready to arrive in the lands. Where's the sun in the sky? Okay. We're about 2/3 of the way through the day, and that doesn't give me much time to get ready, Connor. But I don't think we should change it. I think this is fine. I think this is perfectly... No, Connor. No. Okay, thank you. Much better. Do not set it just before nighttime. My goodness. The poor people. Oh, dear. They've been screwed. Oh, dear. Yeah, so if you're getting the player limit, that's basically a way of not getting rate limit DDoSed again. So that should tidy itself along as time goes on. But yeah, if you spawn into the world, punch some trees, get some wood, and good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Can I eat the house? No, you can't. Food will be available in the whale center. Yeah, there we go. So that's progress. Should I set up that food dispenser thing again? Because that food dispenser is great. Oh yeah, and here's the book count if you want some kind of knowledge, basically. So if you gain enough farming experience, then you can then you can go in there and level up your farming skill by asking for the book. Oh dear. Someone says trading logs for tools. Oh wow, look at them. People actually beginning the process of negotiation. Laudette says, wait, if it already filled up and I can't even get into the queue, what do I do? You just wait for a little bit. It's basically a case of we are loading in the people here into the world, and then as soon as they're in, that moves the queue along, which then frees up spots in the queue for other people to load on in, if that makes sense. It's purely a circumnavigation we had to create to stop a situation where like, you know, a ridiculous amount of the server is immediately exploded by, oh dear, let me save these people. They did it themselves. Sir Sabaton, what an incredible gamer, managed to do it. Well done. And they even have themselves a tool. Wow, look at that. They even got they got a dirt block. Amazing. Truly good. And they have a piece of cobble now. Wow, the progress people have. Oh, birch sapling, let's plant that. Yeah, I reckon if you break a tree, get planting those saplings again, guys, for the next generation. For they will need all the wood we can get. I just heard a creeper go off somewhere. Right, I actually think I'm going to transition to pleb mode, aka play as the gamers do. So let me quickly get rid of all this rubbish from my inventory. Get myself a basic wooden axe. I'll get a basic wooden set of tools for everything, you know, as one does. Not that I actually have the capability of using them. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I've been given an apple. Oh, thank you, Earl Grey. That's very nice of you. An actual apple. How incredible. Right. If someone has some seeds and they want to give them to me, I'll get planting some basics. But yeah, we're starting to see the basics of a growing, burgeoning economic setup. Oh, this one's got some seeds for me, lovely. And another apple. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Wait, apples don't stack? Wow. I thought apples stacked. How incredibly useless. Right, keep breaking. Where's water? I mean, there's like water at the top of the hill, but building a farm up there feels a bit excessive. I kind of feel like I prefer that waterfall over there. It's presumably going to be a bit better. But yeah, there's currently no guild leaders because they only boost progression speed, and you can progress without them. The only universal essential part of the knowledge progression are the knowledge books, and we're spawning them directly inside that building. And oh my goodness, it is raining. It's a British experience. Truly fantastic. And wow, we have ourselves bird culture. Look at this. We can now begin the process of hoeing. Truly incredible stuff. Bam, look at me. A real farm master. It broke already. Oh. Well, there goes the water. Well, at least some of the crops got water. I think the seeds do die though in our version if oh, here comes the water. Lovely. There we go. Lovely happy water. Got that little farm going. Perfect. Got this one going there as well. Nice little terrace farming. That's what it's all about. That's the joys of Minecraft. This wooden hoe really does not last long, does it? My goodness. What else could actually, I could build a strip here. So that's a nice strip for wheat. Oh, it's Professor Layton, the icon, the man, the myth, the legends. Already a celebrity without the game even started yet. He's just already beloved by the entire deputy. I feel like this section here makes sense. That's the starting of the farming-based infrastructure. We'll see how it goes, but for the time being, that's a good bit of progress. Good bit of progress indeed. Stuff. Ooh, maybe actually got this. I guess I can make these little runs for other people to sew in. Perfect. And I can now probably hand this off to Professor Layton. There you go, take that. Use my half-damaged wooden hoe. Wow, it's the Free Diamonds hole. Wow. Wow, that's great. That's a great place. How do you view your position in Limbo? So this is something we have a slight issue with, which is we might have some UI generated issues in Limbo. Namely with like queue position is not perfect. Oh my goodness, look at we're watching a man break stone with a homemade pickaxe that lasted 6 blocks and dropped to 0 stone. Not a man. Oh, sorry, Remy. Sorry, Remy. Okay, well, we watched Remy break a bunch of blocks and achieve nothing because that's life. That's life. The base drop rate of a wooden pickaxe is 22% or 25% without being skilled in actual like using a wooden pickaxe. When you get skilled with using a wooden pickaxe, that increases a bit, but not for a while. Yes. Okay. Look at this though. There was a forest here once, and look, it's almost gone. Although the sun is now setting, that is a foreboding thing indeed. Should I help and try and break some of this stone for people? I think that's probably I got a piece of cobblestone on my first try. That's actually really good. That's so unlikely. A second piece of cobblestone. 2 cobblestone. Amazing. Amazing. It's something there. Wow, 3 whole pieces of cobblestone. Truly incredible. Someone check this man's PC. He must be hacking. Look at the drop rate. Look at the drop rates I'm getting. 5 cobblestone on the Spooftopia server. Do you have any idea the skills necessary to get 5 cobblestone? Harley says no connection text can be a problem. I got in yesterday even without it. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, that is the situation. Losing text in Limbo is, I think, a issue on our end that is UI related, and also incorrect information in Limbo. It appears to just be a timing issue, which is very frustrating because it makes it hard to in testing. Oh no, I've only got 9 cobblestone. Look at that, imagine mining all of that to get 9 cobblestone. We can't find another player, it's fine, that's okay. Oh dear though. Eat. Come on, save this person. Oh dear.
If you do that now, you actually can all the stuff in the circle.
There you go. Please don't talk. Add mods. Well, ping add mods. Unless it's for something very important. Right, there you go. This has actually been quite a successful first little night. Not too many dead people. That's what I like to see. Good amount of healthy living players. That seems pretty successful to me. Got a farm with some basic wheat growing. Oh, Jerry, absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. 2 poppies. There we go. go. Is there any reason for building nice looking structures? Yeah, if it doesn't look nice, I'm not going inside of it. I'm not going inside of it. It's terrible. Who would go inside of a house that doesn't look great? Truly, this is one of the wheat farms of Minecraft. If I remember correctly, wheat as well can't be wheat can't be chained. Well, wheat can't be harvested unless you use a hoe. If I remember correctly. Yeah. That's. Bro says, if you're ready in the queue, it won't update. If you do it in first queue, it should update, but it doesn't seem. Okay. Oh, that's to do with VIP stuff. Perfect. What did I just get? Didn't it? A wooden baton. John Smith. Oh, we got our first death. There you go, that's no problem. This has been easy. The quantity of mobs, pretty chill, pretty nice. Nice and calm. I think it does help that, oh, okay, well, other than I get all of these people. Ever so slightly, this skeleton running over, I just don't know how to do that. Lady deep push tight. Oh, look at baby zombie. Oh, there's a baby zombie. Okay, this is definitely a group task. Kill the baby zombie. Oh dear. That's 100%. Get it, come on. Oh, oh my god, he's so swift. He's so swift. It's like a little goblin. A tiny little rat goblin. Yeah, we go. That's what it's all about. That's teamwork. That's teamwork. Yeah. She says, how do you check your XP bar at the bottom? There's another one. There's another one. She's realizing right before. Oh dear. She's got a pumpkin on there as well. These people are doing okay. They're surviving. They're doing great. They're doing fantastic. Of course, we run into a problem when food becomes more of an issue, but until that point, it's fine. Most of the creatures are down in the mine shaft, and we don't need to go down there just yet. And as long as you have at least 10 people, you can kill a baby zombie. That's what matters. Oh dear. Right. How are we doing? Okay, so the roof here that we're holding it. How many? 80, okay. Maybe it's 75. That makes sense. Oh dear. Server's potentially frozen. This is I generally take this as a sign of there was an issue with the queue and they tried to fix the issue with the queue, and so that means that the server is about to go down. Or we're about to have a little lag spike because everyone switched from one server to the other. Yep, that's what we experienced. There we go. Okay. Ooh, we got a skeleton. Oh, I had a shot from him. Oopsies. Got him. Get the bone meal and get out of there. Get the bones and get out of there. Dino dude, get the bones. Great stuff. Oh, and I get my arrows back. Very kind of you. Lovely people. Bringing me my arrows. What is this? Bone meal. Ah, yes. giving out free pitchforks. There we go to workers. Let me get some of the crops growing. That didn't grow the crop. Work on crops. Oh, this is evil. Challenges endless fighting waves of the undead. But hey, at least the arrows get better. Oh, that's a fresh set of arrows. Splendid stuff. That creeper needs to be dealt with. Bash it away. Okay. I've got an axe. I don't think an axe does damage, actually. Oh, I missed again. I missed again. Let me try and get some of these arrows back. Perfect. We did it! Woohoo! Oh, hello. Hi, Saren. What direction is the Badlands? I have no idea. Down? Presumably? Oh dear. How do you know what skill the bar is showing? Well, this is, it's basically the one that you have most full. And generally speaking, if you're going to be, I also think it's the last skill of the game as well. So by default, I think it's going to show the, I could be completely incorrect, but I believe that was how we originally had it planned. But it might be your most full bar. So if you're doing a lot of mining, then that's the one you're going to be seeing. And seeing as our players are going to generally be specializing into just one thing, that matters the most. Ready to imbue the gold princess? I mean, I'm not. I'm very far away. Very, very far away. I've got quite a way to... Ow! Ooh, sir. I'm also noticing, Connor, we're not playing on very hard difficulty, are we? Because these skeletons aren't absolutely shredding me. I think we're playing on normal difficulty, which was a very nice gift. Thank you, kind Connor. Let me try and get some more seeds. Off in the wilderness, getting my seed. Do. This place is spooky. I could try and get some... Oh, hello. I could probably try and get some coal, because I did actually see some coal over this way, and pretty certain you can get coal with a nice wooden pickaxe, so that's what I'll do. The difficulty has been set to hard. Why did I point it out? Why did I point it out? I thought we could get away with it. Immediately someone has died. I'm sorry, guys. I said... Oh, I'm sorry for noticing it. Good luck. Good luck all. Let's get some coal. Mining attempt failed, didn't yield any resources. That's fine. You'll notice it spawns a stone. I got some coal there, that's good. Oh yeah, no, it's reset my bar to be... Oh, we lost the ore there. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice it's changed my bar to mining now. Okay, so far I've broken 5 blocks, one of which crumbled to dust and can't be reset. But these blocks here, after a period of time, the coal will grow back. Because as we all know in the real world, coal is a renewable resource. Fossil fuels don't exist. Right, there we go. Keep mining. Any coal? There we go. We've got 2 coal. That's progress. This is pretty good progress. This is good. Jumpfish says, I don't see more people joining after the people die. It seems to be going down, not back up. Yeah, I think our queue is currently frozen, is the problem. So I imagine that's an issue that they're currently working on in the background. And because I'm not in the dev voice call at the moment, I can't confirm. Okay, so far bits of coal, and I'm crumbling so many ores to dust. It's a 1 in 10 chance that the block completely disappears. So I should probably eat some food. There we go, much better. Much better. Perfect. No, that's all my coal. Really? I mean, my pickaxe is about to break. So last block. Oh yeah, there we go. 4 blocks of coal. Half a wooden pickaxe. Now, that's what I call drop rates. We did it. Ooh, and 3 rotten flesh and bones because all these skeletons died in the day. Perfect stuff. That's pretty good. I think I can now waltz back and maybe create some torches to keep the starting area a little bit safe. Oxy, you're a tad stuck in limbo. Indeed, I believe your queue system is bugged if you're not bypassing it. Because I think you have a queue bypass, Oxy, so you shouldn't actually be stuck in a limbo. Seed, come on, there we go, perfect. And already I've lost 2 hunger bars immediately. Oh yeah, it's been now on hard, so the hunger is going even faster. That's more like it. This is more like it. Now we've got all the difficulty settings coming back online. That's what you'd like to see. I mean, not if you're actually playing on the server, but it's what I like to see. There we go. Right, let's try and make some. I've got 7 sticks, so I should be able to make some torches. Bam, and here we go. Torch. That was a success. Another success. Another success. Flawless success rate on the torch crafting. Round of applause, please. There we go. We managed it. I actually managed it. I made a torch, which means I can probably use some of them. There's that. Let's put some torches in the area to keep people safe. And I guess someone presumably has made a mine shaft down, which I should being creepy are perfect. Oh dear. The voices in the chat. One of the finest jokes I've seen. Yeah, our that's the second stage, presumably. We've got a little big pig waltzing around down the river. That's what I loaded. We're gonna have a lot of apples. There's a big. Okay, Connor is talking about a different issue that is getting fixed. Thank you, Connor. Oh no, that was the apples. Okay, you're nerfing apples. Please don't nerf the apples, Connor. Please don't live nerf the apples. This is one of the issues of the way we built the server. Is we can technically do live rolling updates for certain systems. So this server can stay active with the players on it whilst we make a gameplay rebalance decision, right? However, slight issue if that gameplay balance decision is to nerf apples, because I like apples. I think they're quite useful. I think society as a whole functions better with apples. I'm just going to try and light up the outside of this house so we don't end up with as many mobs running around the spawn building. Perfect stuff. There's definitely spiders just inside here. So there's some cave system probably in here. But I can't get to them because I no longer have a pickaxe, but I do have a spade, and that has given me a small amount of experience. Okay, you are actually planning on nerfing apples. Okay, Connor, that's fine. Fine. I accept your decision on it. They are pretty good. I can just waltz around and get a lovely 2 hunger bars refilled. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, what the heck? What is all that? A fun little cave system to explore. And there goes my shovel. How many dirt blocks did I get? I got 11 dirt blocks with a full wooden shovel. That's a good yield, guys. Good haul. Good dirt haul. Okay, right. We just switched to maintenance mode, so I'm going to guess that means we're going to get a full server restart. Truly incredible stuff. Do-do-do-do. Oh, your business. I know, Sokin. It's gone. All of your business was suddenly Thanos snapped out of the server world. Crying and shaking right now, as you should be. As you should be, my goodness. Do-do-do. Oh, and some people reloaded in. Oh, there's Oxy. I guess I can give Oxy some basic equipment. What do I actually have in terms of basic tools that I can give someone? There's a wooden pickaxe, there's a shovel, there's a hoe. Good luck, smiley face. Perfect. All right, is the server back up now? Yeah, it would appear it's back up. Just getting our first players through the queue. Okay, so hopefully, I imagine we might have... Oh, there was a creeper on the spawn area. And unfortunately, dirt is really valuable, so creeper holes are going to be quite common because this is an entire wooden shovel's worth of dirt I'm having to put down. There you go, look at that. That was my hard work. I just used filling up a tiny bit of a creeper. Oh dear. Do 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 do. Break more grass. Break more grass. 2 people have died. Probably not breaking grass. Oh dear. Oh dear. Android 1M says the queue appears to go in circles where you fix one problem and then another one is created. Yeah, that is definitely how the queue feels at times. I mean, Professor Layton seems to just lost my bow and arrows. Ah, here they are. Perfect. Thank you, kind minion. Oh, and my torch. Thanks. That's incredibly kind. You were North. Instead of keeping the bow, he valiantly ran in and rescued it, and we're about to watch a catastrophic disaster happen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. It's still. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. It's still going. The trees are growing. It's right in the middle of the location. Arthur Morgan has not noticed it. He has not noticed that it is aggroed in his general area. Not on the crafting table, please. My goodness, people. 4 people just died in a tragic creeper-based explosion. There is now a baby zombie running around. Oh, I'm going inside. Do 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 do. It's much safer in here. Much safer in here. Perfect. We get to look out the window. Person Human Thing says, "Well, I tried. Creeper is evil." You did a great job, Person Human Thing. You do great. Oh dear. Another tragic person has died. Rip. Right, come on. Keep bonking them spiders. You're doing a great job. Oh, you're getting tired. Natural health regeneration has stopped. Okay, well, into a bed I go. Sweet dreams. Leave the bed. Make sure you get your sleep in, guys. It's necessary. Remember, the punching doesn't do it. Oh, punching doesn't do damage, but there is a tiny baby zombie inside the welcome building. There's a tiny baby zombie in the welcome building. He's on me. He's on me. Oh, dear. Ah, I'm going downstairs. Oh, God. Oh, dear. It's quite a dangerous time to be alive. Oh, there's a zombie right there. There's a second one. Oh, dear. Connor, you're doing a great job walking around with your massive halberd. There's another one. Oh, dear. I accidentally shot a human being. That could have been anyone. Oops. You know what? Have a cooked chicken. There you go. That should get some of your health back. Do. I mean, hey, people are actually doing kind of okay. Excluding the occasional mega death, life is going good. Life is going good. That is a full zombie in fancy swanky armor, though. Oh dear. I'm going to guess you're going to take quite a few arrows. Oh dear. Every time I line up a shot, the zombies have a habit of moving. It would be much nicer if they... you bonk that into me. Sir, watch where you are bonking. Otherwise, good job. There we go. Perfect stuff. All right, it looks like we are slowly increasing up the player cap situation, which is very nice. We're up to 155 players now, which is significantly better than I think the 80 or so we appear to be locked at. So nice stuff. Although that is with a player count that is continuously going up and down based off of various mechanics involving the undead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Get it into the pit. Get it into the pit. Just knock it into the... Okay, good stuff. Oh, gunpowder drop. That's very rare. Right, into the pit. We can just push them into the caves. If you push them into the caves, they stay down there and they don't respawn because there's a finite cap of the amount of mobs you can actually have on a Minecraft server. So if you just get them all in the caves, you don't have to worry about the spiders. Oh, the spiders. I need to eat some chicken. Oh, I just saw someone die to an Enderman. He was standing right next to me. He's gone in seconds. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, Ewan can handle all of that. I am not engaging in parley with an Enderman. You're doing a great job, Ewan North. Keep up the good work. Oh dear, Skelly. Come on, punch. Oops. I hit a sapling. There we go. We did it. Oh, but someone did just get shot right as the skeleton died. A tragic final blast. Oh my goodness. Incredible progress. Perfect. Ow. No. 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 I'm not ready to die again. I'm not ready to die again. Did he fall in a hole? I think he fell in a hole. Perfect. Oh dear. Sir, watch out. Watch out. Oh, he got out of the hole. He got out of the hole. How did he get out of the hole? My goodness. Okay, I just want to climb up the hill. Just get to where I'm harder to reach. Perfect. He's still after me. This feral beast. Go away. Shoot. Oh, no, he is able to path up here. Down you go. Perfect. We got him. Oh, dear. This is a brutal situation. I'm going to have to break some leaves to try and get some apples. Connor, please tell me you haven't nerfed the apples yet. Because, oh, bread. Thanks, you and North. Right in my time of need. Bread. We managed it. And there's other types of food, right, though? We can get berry bushes, can't we? If someone could go and find berry bushes, that would create a basic level of agriculture. I reckon. Do. Yeah, I definitely think apples have been nerfed because their drop rate feels much lower. Previously, you could just walk around and they'd be all over the floor. Sock, are you okay? No. Okay. You got a headache? So the reason this is happening is Sock is a tester, which meant Sock respawned in still in this state. Someone just got shot by a skeleton. Oh, it's coming out of the mine. Oh, I just killed another one. Killed another one. Ow. Oh, I'm very low. Hide. Okay. I think some torches around here would probably be a good idea. In fact, I think torches in general would be useful. There we go. Just make sure there's the occasional one around here. Hello, you trying to give me bread? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Fresh bread. Yum, 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 yum. Bam, torch. And any more need for torches? I think we're kind of okay. Sock is still really doing a great job. I feel like there's a chance mobs spawn under there at night, so that's got to be patched up as well with a torch. That area looks okay. I don't think we're going to have something spawning out of that. Same for all of... Well, I guess they can technically spawn out here in the open, right? So I just got to place down the occasional torch. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right, I might try and get myself some wood and then make myself another pickaxe and try and mine a few more coal blocks from that mountain. All right, so I'll stop. Oh, I was going to say I'll start breaking this tree, but someone else is already ahead of me. Perfect. We did it. Oh wait, there's no wood here. Someone has already harvested this tree. But I did get some sticks, so that's good. That saves me a little bit of time. Dead bushes give sticks for days. Ooh, that is a good discovery. Okay, that's probably a balance pass we need. Connection timeout? Yeah, I think one of the nodes span down. If you rejoin, you shouldn't. You should bypass the queue, and if you don't, please record your perspective, so that way we could see that error if that happens. That would be great. Very useful for us. Hello, notes. What are you trying? Oh, you're trying to give me some wood. Wood? Question mark? I can give bread. There you go. Wow, a single oak log. Wow. My day has been saved. Incredible stuff. All right. Where is more wood? There's really we've really destroyed all the trees. I mean, there's those ones up there, but I can't reach them. Oh dear. Well, at least I got some free dirt. There's another one right there. There is another one right there. I'm just not. Oh, I almost fell down there. I was just going to say, I'm not going to deal with that, but almost died. An apple. Wow. It's gone. Just... Is that the nerf we're seeing? Apple goes into my inventory and you delete it? Cheers, game. This creeper's really, really locked onto me, of all people. Okay, well, if I just walk away from it, it'll get bored and find someone else to murder. That's how it works. The apple is a metaphor for the desire of food. I see it's like an oasis. Saplings. Listen, my saplings. Another apple. Free apples. What? What? The drop? The drop? Incredible stuff. That's amazing. Actual free apples. Wow. Oh, it's as if I threw those apples. Oh. I thought I got really lucky. But fine. And now they've been wiped from my inventory. Why must they do this to me? Don't give me apples. They're just going to go away. Someone got a raw pork chop? How? How many pigs did you kill? 14 pigs for one pork chop. That is, I think, good odds. It took a lot. How many pitchforks? Oh dear. Oh, you punched. Nice. I did not know you could punch to get drops. That's pretty good. That is actually surprisingly okay. There we go. Pretty nice. All right, I should probably give you your pork chop back though, Yorkshire tea, because that's incredible. Thank you for sharing it, but you're probably going to want to keep that as it's a significantly rarer item. I can cook it in the future. Indeed, maybe in the future when we discover how to create stone furnaces and other luxury items. I just got free duped. That's definitely a lovely player desync issue, where my inventory is occasionally resetting back to a state with saplings. I should probably hand out my gunpowder because then that will get duping. Flux Leopard, if you got sent back to character creation and it's on cooldown for 2 hours, that means you probably died, because that sounds like the death cooldown. And look at that, my inventory reset again and I got 3 more saplings. I'm definitely going to have to disconnect and reconnect, because that means my player data is out of sync, which is not correct. Oxy said I had 9 cobblestone and 5 was taken from me. There you go, Oxy. The Great Purge. We saw you doing too good on the server with your 9 cobblestone, which is enough to make a stone furnace. Just can't have that happen. Can't have that happen. At Vegetable Medley, you say, I feel the reconnect grace period for the people already in the queue is somewhat limited by the temporary player limit. Yeah, you're spot on. It definitely is. That is a design issue that definitely should not be working in that way, because you're right. It doesn't help to give you a bypass of the queue if you temporarily disconnect due to a tech issue, if you then can't rejoin because of a hard limit. So yeah, definitely a fundamental issue. But hey, this is why we do our little playtests of Spooftopia. Definitely. All right, I'm probably going to have to connect to the server, and then I'll have to quickly bounce out for 5 minutes because I've got to pop a pie in the oven in order to reheat it. Spoof? Yeah, Carl, this is Spooftopia, not Spooftopia. A slight difference. Yeah. That's the slight difference being this isn't the official Spooftopia. This is us doing a playtest of our mechanics with all of you to hopefully push the server quite a bit and get a lot of useful data and feedback. Like, for example, the fact that dead bushes give way too many sticks. Like, you're not meant to have that many sticks. And apples, currently way too plentiful. Should not be having this many apples. Yeah, it's looking like a couple of the servers as well have really poor connectivity. Look at that. Wombo Bongo and Hasorko with like terrible connectivity. I'm not too sure what could be causing that fun challenge. Right, fun. Connect. Connection timed out? Okay, well that's probably a server going down then. Yeah, some of the servers aren't handling this as good as they should be, because basically almost everything here should be in a big green bar. Yeah, you still have 5 apples. You feel rich, Oxy. That is rich. That puts you in like the top 1%. Well done. That's very good. That's premium. The ability to have by high apple horse. That's real premium stuff. Having that many apples, there's an apple there on the floor. Give. Yeah, progress. Look at that. Let me plant some more trees. The people yearn for trees. They desire them. Do. Why do items sometimes not stack? I have an 8 and a 1 of oak saplings. That's a great question. The only logical reasoning would be a player inventory desync. So what I believe is happening there. Oh, a gift. What I believe is happening there is the game basically has moved you from one server onto another, or some kind of state has happened where maybe you got slightly out of sync for whatever reason, and then what happens there is the game has your inventory but also can't verify the item in your inventory until you use it. So if you put it down on the ground or you put it in a crafting table, that then validates the item to basically, it's there to stop too many things being duped, if that makes sense. But dupes are definitely a very real and active viability. Look at that skelly boy over there, so far away. Yeet. Look at that. I'm pulling close to like a decent chunk of the way through Bow Apprentice, which is a useless skill because on the actual Spooftopia it doesn't exist. There are no ranged weapons. I'm purely living my own fantasy landscape. Right, there we go. Let's get these leaves broken. I get some lovely tasty apples. Heard a weird noise there. That is definitely a weird noise. Oh, it's the alpaca, isn't it? It's definitely the alpaca. JR Gathering says, how many people are allowed for now on the server? I don't know. That's a Connor question. If you ping Connor, bro, he might be able to let you know. But I also don't think it's a static thing. It's going to be a variable thing, where basically they're trying to see how far they can push everything without it going down in a blazing inferno. With the logic being that if we can reliably work out our stress points in the future, that tells us where we need to be working on and where we could potentially be reaching as a skeleton. There we go. I bonked him. Dodge. Yeah, perfect stuff. Perfect stuff. And he dropped some arrows. Lovely. Looks like 250 at the moment. Okay. Then it's, yeah, set to 250. Do you get forestry experience if you punch wood, or do you have to chop with an axe? I believe you have to chop with the axe because your knowledge is tied to the tool you're using. So it's basically the same for all resource skills that require a tool, like say mining or like forestry. You use a wooden axe, and then you'll have a set drop rate with that wooden tool. It'll be quite low, probably around about 20%. And then the more you use that tool, your drop rate will increase. So potentially with all wooden tools, then by the end you'll reach a point where you get like a 28% drop rate, which is, you know, significantly better. And so your knowledge and skill with forestry and your efficiency with getting wood is tied to your knowledge with the tool. And then of course when you hit your peak with wooden tools, you can then start, well, you then absorb your knowledge book, and then you start learning the stone tools, and you'll once again start out with a low drop rate, but then over time build it up and get better. And wow, someone has actually almost made a house. Calling it a house is very generous. Hoggled collection of dirt and wood feels significantly more accurate. Still don't get your leave my and I'll be back in a second, chat. I'll go Also, you meant to say the line. You didn't say the line. I said, hi, Connor, I'm back. There we go. You did it. You said the line. How are we doing in terms of like the back end? How's it going? Are we, nice. Good stuff. It feels like we've definitely made some progress with some of the issues. So yeah, that's nice to see. And I'm making some progress with cooking because there is the fries back in the oven, and I've got some chips in the air fryer as well. It's going to be a real little piece of rice. It's going to be great. Becky was now teasing me with cooking the dumplings. Sorry, Becky. I'm going to have to raise that with HR. That's true. Tom does legitimately get paid for looking at that. Good. I was given a talk shop from someone who killed 14 pigs with their bare hands to get this idea. Did they even get butchered? Yeah, so that would make sense. They could get butchered from doing the damage. Makes sense to me. Jeez, this map gen's insane. So cool. I also realised that I hate nerd holes so much, and I'm so glad that I don't actually have to deal with them because it's so hard even just getting dirt. They just don't
Yeah.
happen. It's really kind of
It's a waste
magical.
of resources to nerd pole, so nobody does it. Unless they're a masochist. In which case,
Yeah.
there's probably bigger issues.
Exactly. Piece of iron ore. Look at that, that's very bougie. Poor souls. When will they get a dirt? When will they get any dirt? Oh, they get some dirt. Look at that. Well done, Wheat. You've been gathering some. Oh, rest in peace, Wheat.
Yeah, I think.
A node just went down or something. Yeah, we lost about like
Yeah, a node went down.
quarter of the server.
Why is it?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Wheat. He collected too much dirt.
I think there's something weird going on with player distribution. I think that's what's happening. Is that he's manually killing. Like they get for some reason, lots of players get loaded onto one
Yeah.
node,
And then it
which
redistributes
is
them
also
all.
causing the lag spikes. Well, no, I think he's manually killing the overloaded nodes to redistribute the players, but it's not actually redistributing the players.
It's,
when
yeah, just kicking them
it's
off.
just kicking
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. We had similar issues with the flattening back in the day, although the flattening was more of a cascading issue where we would have a node have too many players on it, the node would crash, and then it would move all those players onto another node, which would then have all of the players loaded on it way more than it wanted to, and then that would crash, and it would move all the players onto another one, and then this would repeat until the entire thing exploded.
Yeah.
Also-
Yeah, it turns out it's really, really hard to deal with just lots and lots of individual connection points.
Yeah. Also, there is definitely something that needs a nerf. I don't know if you heard me say this, but the dry bushes in the mesa, these things, loads of sticks. You get between 1 and 2 stick every single time. Actually, it looks like, yeah, it's between 1 and 2 sticks, generally 2 sticks. Because now I have 41 sticks. That's like 3 pitchforks. That feels way too powerful.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, 29 oak planks. That's huge. You can have an apple and bread and another apple.
I I don't think that's necessarily that big of an issue because of how difficult it is to get to somewhere where dry.
Actually, you're right. Yeah,
in
because
Spooftopia.
yeah, you're actually spot on. I don't think that is a balance issue at all. I think if someone makes it that far, they're not really going to be caring about sticks.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. You're right.
I will have a fly around there and I'll double check. But
I don't. I actually think when I remember what the map actually is, you're right. I don't think that's an issue we have to really deal with at all.
the main thing, I don't know if they've been used for decoration in somewhere else.
Oh, I
really
see.
The question.
see.
So I don't think it's an issue, but I need to double check.
Yeah, yeah. Backdoor Productions says, do we have any level up system on Spooftopia, or are we waiting for the main one? There is a level up system. When you achieve your level, go to the big house and ask for a book, and you'll be given a book. Yeah, okay, we're back into production mode. There we go. That has purged all of the players.
Yeah, I think it was a restart.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a restart to me.
I'm assuming there was an update, but I'm not sure.
Are you proud of me for winning a Minecraft event yesterday?
Yeah, I can't believe you managed that.
I know, I did it solo as well. No one else on my team was playing the game. It was just me, and they were like, whoa, you're the best Minecraft player we've ever seen. Have you played Minecraft before? And I was like, yeah, somewhat of an expert. And then they all clapped. It was really impressive. Really impressive.
I mean, I have no proof that what you're saying isn't true, but I also somehow doubt that it is true.
You have no evidence.
Yeah, I cannot prove anything one way or the other.
Oxy is now saying they could speak to a friend and be able to prove that they were on the team. No, Oxy, sources trust me, bro. I was the MVP of the entire tournament. They gave me a medal that said, "Whoa, pro Minecraft player."
That's what it said.
Yeah, I mean, I kid you not. Before the event, someone who was on our team. Someone on our team said, yeah, Winky said, gamers, this is the perfect time for me to tell you I'm sick from TwitchCon and I'm really bad at video games. And so I linked him something very useful, and I will share it with all of you now. It was this was my message. My favorite WikiHow article. wikihow.com/become-a-gamer. With genuinely, it gives advice like be prepared to play 6 hours or more of games per day. Now, I mean, I do this as my job, and so for me that's fine, but I think for most people that's actually insanely high. It also has references to Leet Speak, which is truly incredible. Because everyone still uses Leet Speak in 2025. We all care about that. Oxy says, you died to J-Schlatt? No, I didn't. There's no proof. There's no evidence I fell off after fighting J-Schlatt. Never happened. Never, ever, ever happened. There's no evidence at all. Happened in a confined environment. I mean, technically, I didn't record my perspective. So, and I'm pretty sure J-Schlatt didn't record his or was streaming. I just hope he wasn't streaming. So there's no evidence other than my own admission that it happened. And now I've changed my mind, so that means the admission has been redacted. There we go. Well, the server's back up, and quite a few people died. Oh, I've got another gentleman who is... he's really angry, and he's really red. It's our favorite old man. Oh, look at him go.
With his arms up. It's hilarious.
Oh, dear. Oh, incredible stuff. Right, back to spectator mode.
I'm guessing it's taking a
Wow.
long time to light things up, just because they need to gather enough wood in order to make the charcoal to make the torches.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Which is just
Sparkles,
everything taking a
what
long
does that message mean, Sparkles? What does that even mean? What does that mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Hi,
The last word is
Sparks.
leet.
Oh, you're right. One sec. Headphones.
Oh, sorry, you're lead speaking.
He's leet speaking,
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't actually know what it means.
Yeah, the last one is leet. Yeah, for 1337 is leet. What is U832?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, work from back to front. Like, what?
Yeah. Okay, so I imagine one is
I'll help you.
I am the
Yes. Yes.
alt
I am
U8
the
Ubers
Yes.
Uberleet. I'm the Uberleet.
Correct.
Is that it? I am
Is it true
Uberleet.
in
Wow.
Irish leet speak?
You weren't there. You
Incredible.
guys are way too young. But that would be a
Oh my
not
God.
unnormal thing to say in
I mean,
1999.
it was a different time for gaming. Really was. Oh dear. Truly incredible stuff.
Yeah. I remember I had
I'm
like
f-
my.
Now the
online
modern
avatar
kids just say
for Agent Smith.
skibbity. For Agent
Yeah.
Smith from
It was the skibbity of its time, if I'm being honest.
It
It was the skibbity of its time.
It really was. I had a good attempt here on this server of making a house.
Oh,
it got
dear.
pretty far, and then someone stole most of my floor and my crafting table, and then I died. Yeah, there it is.
Was
There
it?
is.
Was it this? This was it.
Yeah.
This was. I saw this and I was like, wow.
I made-
Someone started making this
Thanks,
into a
man.
shithole.
I mean, I got to be honest.
Oh,
I was like, what I want to do is build a house. So I got Lady Deep Forge to just go out and mine every tree. I think I took down, and I cheated, guys. Got to be honest. I was on the server
Mhm.
before it was fully opened, but I was just destroying trees. I think I must have taken out 40 trees, and I got like 5 bits of wood. And I was
Oh
like,
my
okay.
goodness. Your drop rates are so unlucky. I
So
feel like
bad.
everyone else is slightly better than you. But that's
I-
probably
I
the curse we put on your
You
account.
may have noticed if you logged on that this mountainside had no trees on it. Oh yeah, that's me. I was on it for about half an hour just chopping trees. Anyway,
You fiend.
I got pretty far, almost got the other side of wall up, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out. And now I've logged out of upsetness. I lost all my
Wow.
'cause my
Wow, you
forestry
actually
was
rage
really
quit.
good. My forestry was amazing. I was getting drops every time by the end. I took down so much food.
Wow. But of course, it mattered little because of your. It means nothing. Yeah. My
Oh, I can't get in.
my alarm just went off,
GG.
so
Is that pie
I have to
time?
quickly go. That's pie time for me. Also, when you say you can get back in 5 minutes, does that mean you've been on death cooldown this whole time?
Oh no. I mean, I can get back in 5 minutes. So like, I
Okay.
could just come back. But I'm a bit salty, so I'm just chilling and I'm writing some Game Boy sounding drums instead and watching the stream.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
I don't think. I think they've got it. I think this isn't a individual. This isn't like an individual game. This is.
No,
no
it's
one can
nice
do
watching a
anything about it, so-
community of people work together to fight a single like zombie on the ground. That's really
It's so funny
really cute.
how the game like environment shifts as soon as night falls, and
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting. I'm so excited for not real Spooftopia because I feel like all this stuff's going to play out again and again. But what's the day-night cycle like on Spooftopia? Is it normal, 20 minutes or whatever?
Yeah, it's not.
I
been
think it is.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it? I just love it because everyone dog piles into this house, and then
I think it gives people time to like work at night. Like if you're a crafting based person, it's fine. You can still keep working. But if you're resource gathering, the day-night cycle matters so much more to
It's
you.
a real thing. It's important.
Especially like for the forestry people. The forestry people, I think, is going to be one of the highest turnover rates of players, just because of the amount of mobs that hide amongst
It's
trees.
that or mining, because mining is you're always susceptible to mobs, and the
Yeah.
scarcity of torches is going to be a big problem for that.
Definitely. I mean, an entire wooden pickaxe got me, I think, 6 lumps of coal before it died. Yeah. Well, actually no, because
How many torches do
there's
you
a
get from one?
you get 4, and whilst there was a chance of failing the craft, I
Yeah,
perfected it
failing,
every time. So yeah, it's all good. Right, I've got to quickly be right back because my pie is ready. So 1
What
second.
kind of pie is it? Can I just ask?
Steak and ale pie, gluten free as well. And
Still alive. I'm sure
incredible.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
Talk to
see you in a bit. You will do.
Yeah,
All right, Con, how's it going, mate?
good. Well, getting through. I'm making lists. I'm making lists from this test.
Making a
It's
list.
useful.
It seems pretty stable now. I mean, maybe the chat's going to tell me that I'm just. It does seem like it's. Like, I
It's
can go
definitely better
through
now,
it.
yeah.
There was moments and stuff, but it seems like you're circling the drain of like issues. Is that how it feels for you, or honestly, does that not feel? It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like stabilized because it feels like you've really locked it down from sort of a semi-third party. Like I'm not involved with the development of this at all. I do the music and I hang out. But but I don't know anything, so it's
We
I sort of get,
definitely
like,
made
bits of information.
progress. A lot of progress. Even just yesterday, it went from I would have considered it completely unplayable, and by the end, it was like maybe we could have do with it, but
Yeah.
we weren't confident enough. Or at least, yeah, not confident enough that it would actually be able to. Like we have problems with the combat logging and like people dying for no reason, which kind of feels unfair. It kind of feels like we're falling into the same trap that Mojang did, where they've added hardcore mode to Bedrock, even though that you can randomly die for no reason
Right.
on Bedrock.
Yeah,
So
you've got to
it's
make
that
it
kind
fair
of like
for the player before you add something like that, I guess.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It is brutal when you die. I mean, I guess that's it though, guys. Like, you've got to. This is what Spooftopia is going to be like. So you kind of have to. I think the way to approach playing this game, which I think is a bit different from the perspective, because I'm one of the guild masters, so I'm going to be sort of like trying not to die because I'm supposed to in the universe I'm giving out the smithing skills. I think from playing this, the best plan is to like watch the stream like you're watching a stream, just a normal stream. Just enjoy yourself. And you'll probably die, and you'll probably get to play for like a little bit, and then you'll have to wait for the 2 hour cooldown. But I think having that kind of mindset is going to make it a lot better, because I think if you don't have that mindset, then you're going to be very upset when you die. I think because you will. Like,
Yeah,
it's
or there's a
like you
lot
realise
of
it's
risk
not-
management.
Yeah, it won't be as brutal as this because there's already sort of slight infrastructure in place as far as like buildings you can counter inside. But there's one building you can counter inside here.
Yeah.
I think you just can't take it. Like, you can't. When I died in this, part of the reason I died is because it got dark and I went, I'll go back, and I started running down the hill. Just running down the hill, that's a terrible decision because I lost a bunch of health. I lost a bunch of stamina. Then I sort of like slipped and accidentally lost some hearts, and then a creeper exploded. So like it's don't just
I think that
be
happened
cautious, be careful.
on the one of the failed, I think the first failed stream. When Wade spawned in, he immediately ran to his forestry, but it was nighttime, so he didn't even manage to make it to his forestry building before he died.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
pretty much the same thing happened to us. Because we logged in early, and then we went to
Yeah.
the castle because I think the Spiff had said in the chat like we'll start this at the castle, the stream that never really got going, but we ended up going to the castle, dying of hunger while we were there.
Yeah.
and then it was so funny.
But you also had the problem where you couldn't sleep if you weren't in a
Yeah.
guild, so you would have been
Yeah, yeah.
screwed there.
Well, it got to the point where I was shuffling around. Like we were all
Yeah.
walking around like zombies really slowly, like slowly dying.
Yeah,
Really good fun.
there's a lot of risk management and like thinking twice about things before you do them, which you just don't do in normal Minecraft. So people join and think, oh yeah, no, it's Minecraft, and then you get to a point where you're almost dead, and then you're realizing, oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done this. I've done this different, and that was the kind of what happened with the testers when they were first getting play testing.
Yeah.
Is like it's just you have to think about things differently if you want to survive. So there is
Yeah, it's
there
not
is a certain
normal
amount of
Minecraft. It's a different game.
learning from your failures. Yeah.
Do you oh my god, I got distracted by a message. Sorry, that happens. On a stream now. What was I gonna say, man? Oh well, can't remember. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Oh, that was it. What is it like? 'Cause I saw some people saying that they're like trying to just sort of venture out. What's performance like really far? Does it? And maybe you'll know that, Connor. Does it feel better? Like,
It should be better.
Honestly, not that it's bad here. It's actually I've not. No, there's been a couple of moments of lag spiking, but not really a lot. Like it's probably been my best experience since the flattening.
It depends on your client, really, because there's two different types of performance. There's client performance and there's server performance. It shouldn't make a difference for the server, but I think in practice it may a little bit. But I think the bigger thing is that if you're around lots of players, it really can make your client suck, especially if you're on the vanilla client.
In the house, and we were in the house, and there was a couple of baby creepers got in. That was the time when I experienced a bit of lag, but it wasn't too. It was pretty good, like a lot better than the last few streams I've been on. Definitely, there's obviously some progress being made or whatnot. I love looking at those testers who are like stuck dying. It's so funny. I don't think you need to fix that. I think it's quite a funny. I think it's quite funny. What is going on with that character there?
If you're getting the ready to imbue message, that doesn't mean you're ready to level up. That means you're ready to imbue a book. But I think that's a mistake because you shouldn't get it at level 0 because you can't imbue it with anything because you haven't got a knowledge yet. Your XP bar needs to go from 0 to 1 in order to you need to fill up the XP bar.
You probably explained this, but I haven't been listening, and I think maybe other people haven't been listening as well. So how does that actually work with the XP bar? So is it an XP bar for all experience, or is it sort of like if I do some if I do some forestry for a bit, every time I do a forestry action, is my XP bar then sort of representing that particular skill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it was a last minute addition, so I haven't really done proper testing for it myself, at least. But I'm pretty sure it's the last action that you did. It shows your knowledge in that. So if you do an action related to a knowledge, like using a wooden pickaxe on an ore, if you're successful, then your bar will go up a little bit, and it'll display that skill on your bar. If you then go and switch to a wooden axe and go chop a tree, then it'll progress a little bit, but it will change to your forestry progression.
So that's
and then
the
it'll display that
behavior, previous thing that you've done, basically. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's the nicest way to do it, I think.
Yeah, we kind of went backwards and forwards a little bit on how exactly we were going to do it, but I'm pretty sure we landed on that being the best way, at least the most intuitive way to implement it.
I think it definitely is. I think some people are going to say, oh, why isn't there a menu to check it out? But I don't really like, and I'm sure, I think you've probably taken the same thing. That's not, I don't, not having a bunch, because in real life you don't have a bunch of menus. It's like, same with the farming stuff, I think you just need to be aware of like, well, I am this good at doing this and kind of keeping track of it. But then also, if you do want to know how good you are at forestry, go hit a tree. I think that's, because that kind of makes sense. Like if for some reason in real life you had retrograde amnesia and forgot if you could ride a bike, the way you would probably find out is by trying to ride a bike.
Yeah, I think no matter what, there's going to be a learning curve. Even if we do implement, I mean like a meta learning curve, like as in the players themselves need to learn how things work. I do understand why people want that though, and I still might. I have something planned for it. So if there's enough calls for it, then we can add something. But it's not going to be like you just run a command and you can see everything. Like you need to go to somewhere. You need to interact with something to do that. To like know your progression. It's not like I'm not going to make it like a I want it to be lore friendly, even if we do
Yeah, yeah.
something that is inherently not lore friendly. I still want it to be as friendly as possible.
You could do it through. You could do it through a job. Like it could be it's like an assessor or like an examiner. They'll be like, and they can examine you and see how good you are at mining.
Well, the librarians are already the people who deal with all of the knowledge progression stuff.
Librarian next.
So that is my that. You're right. Yeah, it is going to be through the librarians that you know.
Well, I guess
So
it is.
that's
Giving away the secrets, but I guess
Yeah.
it's
Well, no, but it's still not. It's still up in the air about how exactly it gets done. I've got plans at least, but it's not. We are now showing players their progression through the XP bar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's cool.
it's not a high priority thing because there's at least some sort of feedback now. And you get a message that
I
tells
stick with
you.
what I said.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea that you can go out there and figure it out. I still think if you can just go whack a tree and find out, that's it.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
Again, I think you're encouraged on this. Probably on this as well, too, especially. So that's probably what you're going to be doing is whacking trees. You're probably not going to be moving between a bunch of things.
Especially on the main Spooftopia is that it's I don't know, everything's like a feedback loop basically. So I think as people understand the loop, that knowledge will spread and people will gain a better understanding of how the server works, and then slowly over time everything will sort of progress naturally.
Yep.
As that information spreads. Like the wiki people have already figured a decent amount of stuff just from reverse engineering what we've already said, like in stages and things. So like there are people who are out there like basically data mining what we've said and then putting everything together and figuring out how things work. Which I have had to correct a few things of being like, don't take that for its word because it's not really a good explanation. Even I don't know all of it, I gotta be honest. I mean, I'm probably genius how exactly it is, but even like the thing with the we had a feature where services would go out and you have to relight them using flint and steel. So the whole smithing stuff was got like it was just so old that it wasn't even functional
Hello, I'm back again.
Yes. Also, you have access to a way of getting better. You specifically have a way of getting access to better skills. Which I'm going to assume people know that. It's one of those
717 skin is exclusively bean. It's exclusively baked bean.
What the heck?
Of all of the singular, like every other person's perfect skin has been successfully applied, excluding the one bean man. Yeah, it should be completely overriding. That's incredible. Ah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they must have probably gotten onto the server by bypassing the entire lobby, or their player data didn't load, would be my guess. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that they're probably gonna bypass things. I don't know. It's weird that they don't have like. I know we have had things where you apply without moving your skin. It should be fixed, but then not having the username is really weird.
I'm sure your business is trying to figure that out. Sometimes when you're in the lobby, you are your own skin,
Yeah.
your own name, and sometimes
Yep.
when you're in the lobby, you're your previous character's name and previous character's skin. That.
It depends on the server state. Player data state, so it's variable.
I mean, most people probably won't spot it, but I definitely have. I mean, his name is Dragonfire, so I'm gonna presume he's actually meant to be like fiery lava or something. But he 100% does look like beans. It might have not been what he was going for, but that is 100% bean. Esteban Quito's scoliosis has gone significantly worse. He's really spinning around like a Beyblade. Look at him go! He's like, he goes the other way with the ball. It's really incredible. Oh,
They do
dear.
have a character.
Okay, so they did make a character, it's just not being assigned.
It's just not being assigned.
Interesting, that's a fun glitch. Thank goodness for Spooftopia. Well, that's why it sticks out, because it's so easy to navigate normally, but yeah. Never go full beans. Major Bean fan, my goodness. I don't know many of the Bean fans.
No, it's. I mean, it really depends. I think Branston probably. Is there less? Put too much sugar in it now.
That sounds revolting. What is wrong with you? Georgie hates it.
I will admit, it's weird. They get like a slightly metallic flavor. It's really weird, but I quite like it. slightly metallic, but it's such a it's so subtle that I think most people wouldn't even really call it metallic. But to me, it's a similar flavor. It's not actually metallic flavor, but it's like a similar flavor.
Oh my god, Lady Deepforge, I'm so hungry now. Yeah, I'm supposed to be making dinner. She's taken to going into the Spooftopia stage chat. Yep, I'm making like it's like well, we don't.
You
always
can
eat
make
Mexican
food.
food,
Don't worry. You don't have to stay here. I'm eating my food.
No,
I'm
I'm
almost
going
done
in,
anyway. It's very tasty.
I'm gonna make like a maybe fajitas,
Oh yeah,
something like that.
I love a fajita. Incredible stuff.
It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be real weird. Oh, that tree just grew right in front of my eyes.
No, VIP should work, but you might need to reconnect it because we've reset the databases for the test server. Is my guess.
I'm not making fajitas for Swift and Mango. They live quite far away from me, so I guess. Do you mind your fajitas, Swift?
Yeah, hop in the car. I mean, so it provided you arrive sometime in about 24 hours for heat time.
Sure. I'll time the fajitas for 24 hours. We'll be fine. It's like Tony's already in the chat. Trying to get us-
Unironically, when you come over, would you like fajitas for dinner? We could do that.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
We could. It's a lovely cuisine.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. I've never been to your house.
I mean, you just have to drive up the massive palatial driveway, avoid the mines, and then just there you go. You should see it.